All right, guys, today we're going to be reacting to why Walmart failed in Germany. It makes sense. It makes sense why will it fail. I mean, it's not Europe when it comes down to customers. It's very different from the American customer. So I don't know why, but from the first glance, I would not even expect Walmart to even succeed in Germany. But let's see what this video has to do and what I have to say. Make sure, hey, thank you so much for the new members of the Discord, man. That Discord is fire, man. Thank you so much for the guy that helped me create the Discord. He really helped me out, man. Thank you so much, man. Make sure you go to the link and just join the family. In the meantime, let's jump in and see what's going on here.
In Germany. They had officially entered the largest retail market in Europe.
But 9 years later, they sold their stores, packed their bags, and left the country.
Wow.
They had lost $1 billion. So how did the largest private employer in the world fail so badly?
Well, probably a lot of regulation. Walmart does export a lot of things made in China. Made in China, and China quality is bad. So that's one reason for me.
By 1988, Walmart had become the most profitable retailer in the US. Their success spurred the company to start looking abroad at the international market. And the expansion has been largely successful. Walmart now has almost 12,000 stores in 27 countries.
Wow, that's a lot.
In Britain, they now own the second largest supermarket chain in the country, Asda. They're the largest private employer in Mexico and the third largest in Canada.
Wow.
But that success is not universal.
Nope.
In 1997, Walmart purchased two German retail chains, Wertkauf and Interspar, totaling 95 stores.
Wow.
It was a huge risk. Germany in the late 90s was a hostile market.
Restrictive shopping hours, regulated zoning,
Yeah, that's what I said. There you go. Regulations. It's just different.
high unemployment kept other companies away, according to analysts at Kurt Salman Associates Europe. Retail market growth rates averaged just 0.3% per year in the 90s.
That's nothing.
It was also entering a market full of successful native discount retailers like Aldi and Lidl, which were stiff competition. By German law, these smaller stores could offer lower prices than big box stores like Walmart.
Soon after arriving in Germany,
Not even here. Aldi's more cheaper. Aldi's cheaper than Walmart, even here. So
Walmart faced accusations that it was using short-term predatory pricing to try and put local shopkeepers out of business.
they're very well known for that.
Regulators had to order Walmart to raise the price of basics like milk, flour, and
Really?
butter.
After that, their prices were too high in comparison to the competition,
Not a
like
good quality.
Aldi, which ran small, bare-bones stores.
The discount retail sector was a lot larger in Germany than in other countries. It was about 40% of the supermarket business,
Oh.
which meant that groceries and daily goods tended to cost around 15% less than the European average.
On top of these financial obstacles, Walmart faced a different kind of problem, a cultural problem.
That makes sense.
The friendly Walmart practices, based on Southern hospitality, were perceived by many to be fake and at odds with German culture.
That's another thing. Yeah. I mean, again, I cannot see how Walmart's approach as a retail will work on Germany unless you change or adjust to the culture. It makes sense.
German media reported that Walmart required its employees to start their shifts by engaging in synchronized calisthenics and group chants of Walmart, Walmart, Walmart. This was intended to build loyalty and morale. Walmart also required its cashiers to flash smiles at patrons, which a lot of customers thought was flirty and creepy.
Really?
That's also how they felt
Really?
about Walmart greeters.
Really? I like that. I like when cashiers smile at you, hey, how you doing? That's just, again, that's an American thing, not a European thing. That might be the reason.
Pretty creepy.
People found these things strange. Germans just don't behave that way.
Yeah.
Hans Martin Poschmann, the secretary of the Verdi Union, which represented 5,000 Walmart employees, told the New York Times.
Walmart also imposed restrictive measures on their employees, which they called an ethics code.
Walmart required its employees to report if coworkers broke any rules, and if they didn't comply, they could be fired. Walmart also prohibited sexual intimacy and flirting between coworkers.
What is wrong with that? You're working. I think that's okay.
According to the Financial Times Deutschland.
A German court eventually struck down this ethics code in 2005. By German standards, Walmart is also anti-union.
They didn't understand that in Germany, companies and unions are closely connected. They thought we were communists, Postman told the Times.
What?
It sounds like employees, associates, they're listened to.
And without going through union politicians.
Of course not.
All unions work at is taking a cut out of my pay.
Unions strongly opposed the working culture in Walmart.
Oh,
Walmart
okay.
and German unions never established comfortable relations. All of these
A lot of
obstacles
friction.
combined
Too much friction, right? Just to make a couple bucks.
led to declining sales.
Walmart's German stores had a profit margin of 1%
That's not a lot.
compared to their British stores, which had a margin of 6 to 8%.
Yeah.
Germany's top 10 chains made up 30% of the market, but Walmart made up just 3% of the market. Full-time staff in Germany demanded a 19% premium compared to UK workers on average, which drove up Walmart's operational costs
Very high.
as their sales declined.
So
Yeah.
Walmart withdrew from the country in 2006,
Damn.
offloading 85 of its stores to its local rival, Metro.
They had employed 11,000 people and generated $2 billion in 2005.
It's a lot of jobs.
But that represented just 4% of Walmart's international operations. It has
lot.
become increasingly clear that in Germany's business environment, it would be difficult for us to obtain the scale and results
It will be
we
very
desire.
slow. I'm talking about you probably have to have one Walmart, not even that big. Let it just flourish for a couple of years. I would say 30 years. And then you want to expand another one. It's going to take you another 30 years. It's not. For the business model that Walmart require, it's not friendly.
Michael Duke, vice chairman of Walmart stores, told the Times.
Walmart's dedication to their company culture ended up dooming them in Germany.
Yep.
The lesson?
You have to adapt.
The locals are always right.
Yep. You have to adapt. You have to adapt. You have to adapt. You have to go to their local area and see what kind of seasoning they're using, what spices, what kind of environment. You have to really bring German people and let the Germans just do it, right? Because then if you try to bring American culture to Germany, you're going to have a huge culture clash. That's what happened. They wanted to export American culture to Germany, and Germany said no. So instead of doing that, they should have just said, okay, Germany, here's a Walmart. Here's the business model. But I wanted to just sound like German. I wanted to just move like a German. I wanted to make sure that it feels Germany. And I think that's where it really, they went wrong. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys ever chopped on that Walmart? Do you know what kind of Walmart that they're talking about? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Like always, I'll just give you my opinion on this. Walmart's not for everybody, and every Walmart, even here in the States, so different. It's so different. I'm from Puerto Rico, and we have a bunch of Walmart, man. Walmart is everywhere, but it's so nice and clean. And then you go to some ghetto areas here in the United States, they look so trashy, man. It's crazy. The culture's different, everything's different. So it's different, but the Walmart that I have here, close to me, is very nice and clean, very respectful. Everybody's smiling, like they were saying in the video. Very smiley Southern culture, right? And we like that. I like that. I'm sorry, I like that. I like the smile. I like people complying. I like people greeting you with a nice hi. I like that. Yeah, I like that. As an American, I like that. But I have to admit that would not work in other countries. I cannot see that working in China or in Japan. That's kind of weird. Either way, guys, let me know what you guys see in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.